Good evening, dear listeners. Tonight I want to share a compelling story about the lineage and legacy of one of the most influential leaders in modern Middle Eastern history, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, the man who led the Islamic Revolution in Iran and became the country's first supreme leader. To truly understand this figure, we must begin centuries ago, tracing his ancestry all the way back to the family of the Prophet Muhammad. Specifically, Khomeini's lineage links to Imam Jafar al-Sadiq, the sixth Imam in Shia Islam, a revered scholar and spiritual leader from the 8th century. Imam Jafar was a descendant of both Ali ibn Abi Talib and Fatima, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad. He is regarded as the founder of the Jafari school of thought in Shia Islam. Among Imam Jafar's sons was Musa al-Kazim, the seventh Imam in the Twelver Shia tradition. Musa al-Kazim faced persecution from the ruling Abbasid caliphs and spent much of his life imprisoned. Despite this, he established a covert network of supporters that kept his teachings alive across the Islamic world. His martyrdom in prison marked a turning point for his followers. Now from Imam Musa al-Kazim came a younger son named Hamza bin Musa, a respected scholar in his own right. He too was martyred under Abbasid rule. His descendants spread across Persia, and one of these descendants was Sayyid Haidar, who eventually settled in the city of Nishapur in present-day Iran. Several generations later, tribal wars and unrest forced one of his descendants, Sayyid Ali Shah, to migrate to India. He settled in the Awadh Sultanate in what is now Uttar Pradesh. His son, Sayyid Ahmad Hindi, was the grandfather of Ayatollah Khomeini. In protest of British rule in 1830, Sayyid Ahmad migrated to Najaf in Iraq, and later to Khomein, Iran, where the family name would originate. He always retained Hindi as part of his identity. Sayyid Ahmad's son, Sayyid Mustafa Hindi, was a bold and outspoken figure who protested the tyranny of local rulers. Tragically, his activism led to his assassination in 1903. He left behind several children, including the youngest, Ruhollah, born just 2 years before his father's death. Ruhollah Khomeini grew up with the memory of his father's courage. Raised in a deeply religious environment, he pursued Islamic studies with fervor and mastered subjects ranging from law and astronomy to logic and mysticism. Over time, he became a prominent cleric, teacher, and eventually a revolutionary. In the 1960s, Khomeini began publicly criticizing the Shah of Iran, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. This led to his exile in 1964. He first lived in Iraq and later moved to France. From abroad, he continued to inspire resistance through his writings and recorded speeches. In 1979, after 14 years in exile, Khomeini returned to Iran to lead the Islamic Revolution that overthrew the monarchy. He was appointed as the first supreme leader of the newly founded Islamic Republic. Khomeini passed away in 1989 after suffering several heart attacks. His funeral was attended by over 10 million people. His family continues to play roles in Iranian religious and political life. His eldest son, Mustafa, died in exile before the revolution and is buried in the shrine of Imam Ali in Najaf. His younger son, Ahmad, was his close aide and helped coordinate communication between Khomeini and the public during the revolution. Ahmad's son, Hassan Khomeini, has also become a public figure, managing the family shrine and engaging in political discourse. Today, many of Khomeini's grandchildren and descendants live in Iran. Some support the Islamic Republic, while others, like his grandson Hussein Khomeini, have criticized it. This story is more than a family tree. It is a chronicle of migration, belief, persecution, resistance, and legacy. It begins in the deserts of Arabia, winds through the fields of India, and culminates in the political upheaval of modern Iran. Thank you for listening to this journey through history. If you found this story enlightening, please consider sharing it with others who appreciate deep historical narratives. Good night.